Okay, hi Virgos, welcome back to my channel. Guys, if you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, thanks so much for supporting the channel. So I'm going to go ahead and do a general message, okay? But I am kind of asking for a message from your higher self. Now, this is a general message, so it may not resonate with everyone. Just take the parts that resonate for you and leave the rest. Anybody interested in a personal reading, my information is always down below. Thanks to those who do reach out for those, and thanks to those who donate to the channel, and to those of you who do subscribe. It's very much appreciated. So I do hope that everybody is well, okay, Virgos? But Spirit, what do we have here today for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus? Can we get a message from their higher self? What would their higher self have to say? All right, give me a card for now and a card for going forward. Thank you, Spirit. Almost. And get a card for going forward. All right, Virgos. So let's see. This, just looking at the card is making me laugh. Some of you finding it too difficult to do the inner work. Because the card says, fuck you, Buddha. It says enlightenment sucks. So again, this card is a number 17. I don't even know what it's going to say in the book. But the card is a number 17, and it does boil down to a number 8, which is kind of giving me like the 8 of Wands, which talks about moving forward. And once you kind of move forward and make those kind of concrete decisions, right, to let go of certain things that don't serve you anymore, you know, that's when your blessings kind of come rushing in, you know. That's when your life kind of speeds up a little bit. But it's almost like someone here, because I'm also seeing the 8 of Swords. So it kind of makes me feel like even though it's kind of bothering someone and they know they need to make these changes, it just like, you know what, it's too easy to kind of give up, right? It's the way she's swearing at it. Like she mad at the Buddha, but I feel like she really mad at herself. But let's see what it says in the book. All right. So it says enlightenment is fucking hard, and being present is fucking hard. It says sometimes you just don't get it and you feel like it's all bullshit. It says, what do you mean I have to accept where I am right now and let go of those that hurt me? Bullshit. It says you want to fucking tear them down because they have been arseholes to you. It says, how can you meditate and be one with all when you can't even get your revenge first? It says, so fuck you, Buddha. It says, this enlightenment thing just isn't for me. It says, you must learn to work through your own bullshit and release your own wounding. It says, then you may feel a small taste of what is unknown as enlightenment. It says, or being in the present. It says, get started now. So it makes me kind of want to say, because you know why as well, right, Virgos? I noticed this card at the bottom of the deck, right, which says clusterfuck of fairies. And you see the fairy walking away, which means, you know, any kind of drama or, like I said, anything that is going to kind of be low vibrational. It's almost this energy of just peacefully walking away from it, you know. So I don't know if you have certain like friend groups or things like that. It's like anything that is going to kind of bring drama or chaos into your life, Spirit is saying, hey, let it go. But your affirmation for this card says, I choose to deactivate, release, and remove anything and everything that does not allow me to experience peace and joy in the present moment and does not align to my higher self. It says, I am divinely here in the present moment right now. Okay. And let's see what your card going forward is about. Now, your card going forward is a number 35. Okay, so that boils down to a number 8. So you got 8 and 8. So someone could be seeing those numbers. 88 could be significant to someone. Someone could have been born in 88. I'm seeing something about someone's door number maybe being 88. But it says shit in rainbows kind of day. It says release guilt. So again, if there's anything here that is making you angry and it's something that is within you here, right? And you feel like you're projecting or taking it out maybe on other people, or Spirit says release that, you know? Just the same as we get the messages about forgiving other people for certain things, like it says that, you know, they may have done to you or whatever. There is also the energy here where you need to learn to forgive yourself. It's almost like I want to say it's okay to kind of make mistakes as long as you learn from them, as long as you go forward doing things differently. But you can't call something a mistake if you continuously keep choosing to do it. So what is this? Let's see what this one is about. It's a funny little deck. I don't know. So it says, do something you love to do today. It says, as self-care is needed. It says, you are literally fucked and cannot move forward without self-care. It says, you also cannot move forward if you carry the guilt associated with yourself. So it says, so release that too. It says, take time out for yourself in whatever form you need. It says, have a massage. It says, go to the, what? Listen, I don't know if they're supposed to put that in there, but it says, it says, have a massage. It says, go to the toilet by yourself. Oh, okay. In brackets, she's put, oh yeah, you mummies know what I'm talking about. I do not know what she's talking about. I don't know. Maybe some of you have little kids that you allow them in the toilet with you or what. I don't know. Okay. It says sit on your ass and watch your favorite movie. It says today you need at least 10 minutes just for you without any fucking guilt, please. It says fuck guilt. It says it does not live here anymore. It says, in fact, it never needs to live here again. It says, let that motherfucker go. I don't know. I don't know how often I'll be using these cards. A lot of swear words in here. So your affirmation for this deck, it says, or for this card, I should say, it says, I choose to release and transmute any and all guilt. It says, I have about allowing myself the necessary. It says, I have about, yeah, I don't know if that's a spelling mistake. It says, I have about allowing myself the necessary time for self-care in any way. It says, I am free from any unnecessary guilt in all aspects of my life. Okay. So Spirit, show me what kind of lessons my Virgos may be going through at this time. Give me a message from their higher self. So we have change coming out. It says, I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movements. And I just said about the Eight of Wands, let's talk about moving forward and things happening at great speed for you. But it requires some sort of change. One more. All right, it's way too many. So I'm going to take courage. But behind courage, you do have trust and indecision. So some of you need to learn to trust your gut feeling, right? It's almost like that energy, the gut feeling or your intuition is like your higher self talking to you. And maybe you should trust it more. You have courage. It says, I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. So whatever this is that, you know, you're trying to work through, or whatever it is, however it is that you're trying to better yourself, keep going. It doesn't mean that you have to do it in a week or a month, right? But just try to work on it every day. Again, you know, letting go of this idea of perfection, right, Virgos? Nobody's perfect, but we can always improve. So what is this release guilt? Why is this here for Virgo? What lessons are they learning right now, Spirit? Freedom. Yeah, let it go. Free yourself. I'm hearing free yourself from any bondage here, right? So again, that can talk about your mindset. It says, I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Let's show me more. So we got self-esteem. It says, I possess the gifts of the soul that benefits me and others. And then you have discipline. It says, I can accomplish what I set my mind to. But I feel like someone here has some sort of failure mentality, right? And I don't know if it's because maybe some sort of disappointment when it comes to love, right? Yeah, grief underneath that. There could have been something here that happened that kind of made you doubt yourself. But it's almost like Spirit is saying that there is definitely something coming towards you that is going to make... Look at that as a part of the deck. Abundance. There is definitely something coming towards you. So you need to stop blaming yourself for something. So, Spirit, show me a little bit about going forward. Give me a message from Virgo's higher self. Show me a little bit about going forward. So you have, who in the world are you? So is this sort of for someone here, some sort of like identity crisis? It says getting to know the new you. Yeah. But you see, look at her face. Almost like she's a little bit reluctant. Like, I'm quite okay in my south node. No, it's time for you to hop on into your north node. There's bigger and better things over there. Give me a card for going forward. What's the energy? In the reverse. So it says, in the upright, it says keeping up. It says immense effort and advance. It came in the reverse, Virgo. So there's someone here who is kind of swimming against the tide. But you're blocking yourself from your dreams. It says belong to your own dream. Manifest what it is that you want. Yeah, use your time well. Don't regret something here, someone. Because you're already getting signs and synchronicities about whatever this future looks like. But Spirit says you have a choice. Yeah, so I don't know, right? Becoming braver is a number 5. Someone here has a choice to change their life. All right, give me some cards for my Virgos so I can end out this reading. Thank you, Spirit. What would their higher self say to them? So we got a number 8 coming out here, right, with a number 2, and that instantly makes 10. So again, it's emphasis of time to kind of close certain chapters, right? Close old doors so you can open new ones. But show me more. Is there anything else, my Virgos? There's a message from their higher self. All right, just from the numbers, like I said to you, right, there is a choice here. You have a number 2 coming out here, which is giving me, again, someone needs to make a choice about ending something so that you can have a new beginning. The Jack is kind of making me think of the Fool card, which talks about taking risks. The Fool is a number 0, so again, that leap of faith to go on a brand new journey here. But let's see what the cards say. So you have bestie, it's happening. It says sometime in the next year, it says you've got this. So things could look so much differently in a year's time. Now, for some people, they would only hear the bit a year and they'd be like, mm-mm. But when you think about it, right, if you are working on something or if you're doing something, a year can go really quickly. And it's almost like I'm hearing spirit say, the end result is really going to be worth it. What is a year to the rest of your life? You have, why are you pleasing everyone else but not yourself? It says you have to live with yourself 100% of the time. You have, let them talk. It says you know they're watching you. It says give them something to watch. And then you have, why are you letting one person hold this much power over you? It says remember your worth, bestie. So Virgos, that is what I have for you. I hope it has helped somehow, right? A message from your higher self. I may do this a little bit more often, just depending on how people react and, you know, if it's helpful for them. But Virgos, if it has been helpful, I do ask that you hit the thumbs up for me, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. But if this is where we part, guys, stay safe. Love and light, Virgo.